Hi, this is Joyce Anyango. Welcome to my podcast, Walk My Way. So, what do we do in Walk My Way? We talk about problems that people face on a regular basis and how we can come up with solutions to fix such kind of problems. We also have storytellings when I'm not interviewing anybody. We have like storytelling about maybe certain experiences in life. So, always tune in to Walk My Way and get filled up with daily problems of human beings and how they cope around such problems and how they find their solutions to such kind of problems. So you kind of wonder why walk my way because when you have certain problems and you take a walk, then you find it easy to solve that problem. So welcome to Walk My Way.
Hello. How are you? Sometimes it takes time for somebody to ask you that kind of a question. But guess who you have to thank for that? You have me here, Joyce Enyango, bringing it to you live from the Walk My Way platform. And I hope you've been good. I hope life has been fair to you. I hope that even if you're going through a difficult time, you're finding your way around it and you're not giving up. Tough times don't last, but tough people last. Yeah, a little 1, 2, 3 that I learned from the big books. So I haven't posted for quite some time because I was working and getting people to interview. It's always a hassle to get people on your platform, people that are willing to share their story, people that are willing to talk about something that people can learn about. But guess what? There's always something positive that can come out of that. I was able to burn some calories. Guess who's healthier than she was earlier? Yeah, I'm just joking, but today we're going to be continuing with the last episode of single parenthood that we had in season 15. Yeah, and I have amazing voices from amazing people just sharing their perspective about what they think single parenthood is all about and their advices and probably championing those people who have been able to overcome that, like navigate life even if they're in that kind of a situation. Yeah, so if it is your first time listening to Walk My Way, please follow me, and of course rate the podcast. Just give me like a star 5, like high five, star 5, and share to your friend. Don't be selfish with information actually, but it's up to you. If you want to share, well and good. If you don't, then keep it to yourself, but I would recommend sharing. So sit tight, don't move a single bit. A piece of advice that I had carried with me today, just to let you grasp it. On 21st of March was International Poetry Day, and I love poetry. I do poetry. I write poetry on threads. Yeah. Yeah, this girl here is a little writer. So I write poetry. My account is Lord_art. You can find me there. Listen, read those amazing words that are put down on paper. Don't be judgy. Yeah, but I was talking about the caregivers that you leave home with our kids. Like when you leave home, you've hired a nanny, you've hired somebody to guide your kid, like be with your kid when you're out working. In the society that we live in today, uh, both women and men have been empowered, and therefore we rarely have, of course we have stay-at-home moms, but it is like rare. The margin that was there before is not here right now. So of course we're going to expect somebody to stay at home with our kids. That's right. It's not a bad thing, but I'm just like cautioning you guys to be careful with whom you trust your kids' safety, your kids' mental health with. Like you're going to hire somebody, yes, but what kind of person is this? Do we look at the competency level when we are hiring somebody? Do we look at the education level when we are hiring somebody, or we're just hiring because I'm so desperate. I need to be at work. I'm so desperate. I need somebody to look at the kids so that I can be at work. No. I can advise you to usually take caution or like look at the history of this individual before you allow them into your homes, because you might be subjecting your kid to mental health torture, which can result to trauma later on. And you'll be asking yourself, what is wrong with this kid? Like, I raised this kid right, but you don't really know that you are the one who brought the problem onto this kid. Like, we've been seeing the news, we've been having cases of, I'm not saying all nannies are bad. Like, we have very good top. That's why I'm saying look at the competency level, look at their background, like what kind of people are they. But you see cases in the news whereby a nanny or a caregiver has done what? Was caught on the camcorder, probably doing some nasty stuff to the kid, shouting, ranting to the child, which is not right. Also, find that they beat them up very badly, which is also not right. Remember that these are children, and whatever they do, they don't do it out of sound mind. So, also, if you're a caregiver, please make it your best of interest to give the best to the kids of your employee. It doesn't cost a dime. uh, it's just like sharing love. And here in Walk My Way, we are all about loving people. We are all about caring for other people. So I would recommend that. In case you know somebody who needs to hear this, please share it out to them. Just give a piece of advice, at least they can change from how they usually pick those who take care of their kids when they're away, when they're going for a vacation. This life, sometimes you need some rest and you need to be away from the kids. But who are you leaving your kids with? That is food for thought just for today. Sit tight and listen to these amazing voices from these amazing people. Oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed with just what they have to say.
My name is Charity Anyango. I was raised by a single mother. It's sometimes difficult to go to school and learn due to issues like school fees.
But I can say that it's a mountain for most of the people because you'll find that a mom and a dad, the two parents have different responsibilities in a family. You'll find that what a man can do, a woman can do, right, but now a woman cannot do how a man does. Also, what a woman can do, a man can do, yeah, but the man cannot do how the woman does.
You're different. In fact, what you can do is just you can be better. You're not lost. You don't have to feel like you're going to be a single parent. You're not better than the rest. In fact, you're just as equal as them because your parent is doing exactly.
Hello, my name is Daisy, and I'm here to give my perception of views about single parenting. Single parenting is an interesting topic, and I'm so excited to talk about it. Myself, I'm not a single parent, but I have people around me who are doing this single parenting thing. Yeah, and also I was brought up by a single parent, so yes, I really understand, and I know about it. Yeah, I know about it. Yeah, so for me, single parenting is not an entirely good thing. Sometimes it is at the expense of parent and at the expense of the child. So yes, there are so many challenges that the parent faces and the child faces, but I'll only talk about a few that I'm so familiar and sure of. Yeah, so uh yeah, let's get started. Yeah, so the first thing is that is a challenge to single parenting, especially when the child is coming up, when the child is growing, is that the child tends to ask a lot of questions, a whole lot of questions. Where is my other parent? Why are they not here? Why? Such questions. And the questions might overwhelm the parent that is taking care of the child, especially when they have not decided, like, to be open with the child, what happened between them and the other parent, if the parents died, if the parents, like, they separated, if the mother, like, got pregnant at an early age. Yeah, so, and the child might not also understand, because of course they are children, so like wow, like they just want to see their parents, so they won't understand, but eventually they will understand. Yes, so the parent has to deal with a whole lot of questions, and the parent has to, ensure the child is not feeling incomplete. And you know what triggers children to ask such plenty questions is that, the children around them, they see those children, they are being taken care of by both parents. And it makes them feel incomplete, because where is my other parent? Why I'm not feeling the love of the other parent? Where is my father? Where is my mom? They are supposed to be in my life. They both have to take care of me. Well, that is their right. A child has to feel the love of the mom, and a child has to feel the love of the dad. So it is their right. Yes, it is their right to ask, and it is their right to want to know. Yeah, so like I think the best a parent can do is like just be open with your child and make them understand. If they're young, well, I don't know what can be done, but if they're young, like, you can just make them understand. Lying is not a remedy. Lying to them is not a remedy. It is not. Because now when they realize you lie, and like they realize when they are old, when they have grown, I mean, when they have grown, it will be another thing the parent has to deal with. Yes, because it is one thing for you to be a parent, and it is another thing for your child to trust you. So yes, lying is not a remedy. um Another thing that might be a challenge, especially to the male children, is that male are naturally authoritative and women are soft. So that is why, like, women are soft to balance it out. So that is why if you have a male child, it is very, very important that they have someone that they are under. Yes, like an authority they are under. So because mom is soft, if the mother has a male child, it is so easy for the child to come out of the closet. And once a child comes out of the closet, it is like, it is it has it has gone bad. Yes. Sorry, in quotes, it has gone bad. So it is important, even if the father of the child is not in the picture, like, you can just look for a male figure in the life of the child that a child can submit under, especially a male child. Yes, especially a male child, so that they, like, they have someone who is above them. Even if they grow, they have someone who, like, brings down their ego. Yes. So if a child comes out of the closet and it's the mother taking care of it, unajua, like, anaweza shinda the mom. That is why, like, unasikia a mother akisema huyu mtoto wangu amenishinda. Yes, and such stories. So to help that, it is important that your son is having an authority is under. It can be an uncle, it can be, it can be a pastor in church, but they have to be under authority. Yes. If, like, you are a single mom and there is no male figure in that house, after the child anaweza feel like he is the authority in that house, but he is not. He is your child. Yes. So that is another thing that can affect male children. Another thing that can affect, like, female children is the rejection spirit. I think, I don't think, but it is true. What brings this rejection spirit? Maybe if you told your child, like, your father left us, or your mother left us, he didn't want us, he'll be asking himself, or she'll be asking herself questions like, why should my father or my mom reject me? And they will, like, grow up when they feel they are not loved, and they will look for this love somewhere else. That is why, like, some ladies are very, very clingy, and it is just rejection spirit. Yes, it is just rejection spirit. So if you are a single parent, like, the only way to handle that is that if you are a single parent, like, ensure you love your child very, very well, so that they don't feel unloved, they don't feel rejected, they don't feel like they are not enough. Yes, ensure you love your child, like, very, very, very much, even if the child was came as a subject, came due to rape. Love your child, love your child. Yes, love your child, so that they don't look for that love elsewhere, especially for ladies, and then they get it wrong, and then their hearts are broken left, right, and center, and then they give up in life. So love your child so, so much. Yeah, so that they don't feel like there is a gap. Yeah, so that is very, very important. And what I think might be a challenge to parents is like dealing with those questions. What happened? Why? Where? Why can't you get back together? Like, why can't you marry again if my father died? Well, such emotional problems, let me call them that. So, and parents are just parents, and maybe they don't have, like, someone to share with, and they are also struggling to make ends meet for their children. Yes. So I think that might be what they are struggling with. And parents might also struggle, like, they might suffer from the rejection spirit, especially if they gave birth at a younger age, and their family rejected them. So they are growing up with the rejection spirit, passing it down to their children, and now it is a family thing. It is a rejected family. The family is incomplete, totally incomplete. No one is complete. The mother is not complete. The children are not complete. The father is not complete. So, for you, like, to take care of your children very, very well, you have to, like, you have to work on yourself. Like, yourself, you have to be complete, so that so that you raise complete children. You cannot give what you don't have. So there is no way you can raise complete children when you are incomplete. Yourself, you have to be complete. You have to be sober in your mind. You have to be complete, so that your children grow up when they are complete as well. Yeah. But yes, like, our parents are doing amazing, amazing work, and kudos to them, whether single or like, they are both together. It is nice. A parent is a parent, and a parent will do anything to make sure their children are okay. Yeah, so they might express their love harshly, and some might express their love softly. So, um, some single parents are awesome, and some also are just coming up, like, they have not gotten it, but they are getting it. And kudos to all single parents. They're all doing an amazing job, because it is not easy at all. Yeah, it is not easy, and I really, really appreciate them. Yes, I really, really appreciate them. Yeah. So I think I will stop there, and I really, really enjoyed, like, talking about it for the few minutes I've spoken. And yeah, thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Bye bye.
So, guys, that was it for this episode of Single Parenthood. I must say that this is the end of it. But the next episode that I'll be posting will be about something totally different. And I hope that you're going to sit around and listen to it. Also, you can share out this podcast with your friend. I'm going to post it out on YouTube. Yeah. I'm going to post it out on YouTube, so you can find it there. You can subscribe to my platform. Yeah. And we can grow together. Life is all about growth. We can recede, but it's all about growing. The recession doesn't mean that you don't have to climb that ladder of life.